Hello and welcome to Disney Movie Investigation. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, welcome. Each week we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney Plus, and we will take a look at how the movie got made, some interesting trivia along the way, as well as what happened after the movie was released. So this week we're going into the world of fantasy as we take a look at the 2009 film Avatar. We will take a look at the 15-year journey that James Cameron took to get the movie to the silver screen, the breakthrough technology that was used throughout the film, and we will take a look at why this is the #1 box office movie of all time. And stay tuned as we continue with our Disney bonus story, and we head over to Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World, Florida, and we will take a look at the World of Pandora. We will take a look at the development of the land and what guests can expect when they visit this theme park experience. And if you are enjoying these videos, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you will be notified each time a video is added. But for now, sit back and enjoy this week's episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So this week we are, like I said, we are covering the movie Avatar. This was released on December 10th, 2009 in the United Kingdom and released December 18th, 2009 in the United States. This film was directed, written, produced, and edited by James Cameron, and it was a co-production between 20th Century Fox, Lightstorm Entertainment, Dune Entertainment, and Indigenous Film Partners. The budget for this movie was $237 million, plus an additional $9 million for re-release, and the box office was $2.84 billion. Wow! But let's take a look at how this movie got made. In 1994, James Cameron wrote an 80-page treatment describing Avatar. He drew inspiration from science fiction novels, Edgar Rice Burroughs and H. Rider Haggard story he had read as a child. In August of 1996, after completing Titanic, Cameron announced that his next picture would be Avatar. The film would cost $100 million, and his plan was to use only 6 lead actors. He planned to partner with Digital Domain and start production in mid-1997 for a 1999 release. Cameron ultimately, though, decided that the technology had not evolved to where it needed to be for him to complete the picture, so he decided to focus on documentaries for the next few years. Fox had fronted Cameron $10 million to develop a proof of concept, which Cameron ultimately delivered in 2005. But from January to April of 2006, Cameron developed the language and the culture of the aliens in the film known as the Navi. The language was a partnership between James Cameron and Dr. Paul Frommer, a linguist professor at USC. And then in July of 2006, Cameron announced that the film would start production in February 2007 for a mid-2008 release. Cameron usually works with the best technology men, and in terms of Avatar, he collaborated with Stan Winston, who is a legendary special effects artist, to help Cameron with the design of the film. And then while all this was going on, Fox kept going back and forth on their commitment with Cameron about producing the film, because they were getting a little agitated about the continuous delays. This had to do as well a lot with their painful experience on Titanic, which went over budget and suffered major delays. Cameron believed in the project so much that he offered to cut his fee in case the film failed and rewrote the script to combine a lot of characters into one. In mid-2006, Fox decided that they did not want to be part of the project and passed on Avatar. Cameron went to Disney to pitch the project, but when Disney announced that they were interested in the project, Fox exercised their right to first refusal and agreed to come back to the project with a $237 million budget. Finally, filming began in mid-2007 in Los Angeles and Wellington. Filming was long and experienced extensive delays because of the use of digital photography and Cameron being notorious for being a perfectionist and requiring take after take after take. Cameron was involved in every aspect of this production, including catering. Because of his beliefs on climate change, only plant-based foods were allowed to be served on the set. This film also had an extensive marketing, with the first photo of the movie being released to the public on April 14th, 2009. And at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2009, 25 minutes of the film was shown during an Avatar panel. Fox collaborated as well with Coca-Cola to release special cans of Coke Zero that, when held in front of a webcam, would reveal 3D technology. The Fox show Bones, starring David Boreanaz, also featured an episode centered around the film coming out. McDonald's in Europe also created a partnership with feature commercials called Avatar Size Yourself, which, if you went to the website, you could download a photo of yourself and turn yourself into a Navi. As well, to help promote the film, a book titled Avatar, a confidential report on the biological and social history of Pandora, was released right around the time that the film was coming out. In addition to this, video games, action figures, and postage stamps were also used to get people excited for the film. Let's take a look at the cast. So we have Sam Worthington, who plays Jake, Stephen Lang, who plays Colonel Miles Courage, Sigourney Weaver plays Dr. Grace Augustine, Michelle Rodriguez, who plays Trudy Chacon, Giovanni Ribisi, who plays Parker Selfridge, Joel David Moore, who plays Dr. Norman Spellman, and we have Zoe Saldana, who plays Natri. In terms of the plot of the movie, when his brother is killed in a robbery, paraplegic Marine Jake Sully decides to take his place on a mission on the world of Pandora. There he learns of the greedy corporate figurehead Parker Selfridge's intentions to drive off the native humanoid Navi in order to mine for precious metal scattered throughout the rich woodland. In exchange for spinal surgery that will fix his legs, Jake gathers knowledge for the indigenous race and their culture, for the corporate military unit spearheaded by gung-ho Colonel Courage, while simultaneously attempting to infiltrate the Navi people with the use of the Avatar identity. While Jake begins to bond with the native tribe and quickly falls in love with the beautiful alien Natri, the restless colonel moves forward with his relentless extermination tactics, forcing the soldier to take a stand and fight back in the epic battle for the fate of Pandora. So this film was epic at the time. Avatar would reach $1 billion in ticket sales in 19 days and would become the first film to ever earn $2 billion in ticket sales. Avatar was also nominated for 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and won for Best Art Direction, Cinematography, and Visual Effects. There was also a stage adaptation called Turok: The First Flight, which was done by Cirque du Soleil, which ran from December 2015 to June of 2019. It's inspired by Avatar, and the story is set in the past, and audience members would be able to download an app to participate in the show. Sequels. There have been long-rumored sequels for at least 3 or 4, depending on who you talk to, and it's been over 10 years. Avatar 2 and 3 have been in constant development, and filming began in 2017 for both sequels. In September 2020, Cameron announced that filming was complete for Avatar 2, and for Avatar 3 was 90% completed. What are my final thoughts? The movie, I think, is very well done. The story is basic, but the visuals and the character design overcome this. I appreciate that James Cameron had the patience to wait for the technology to tell the story. The visual aspect of the film and the technology use of computer animation is breathtaking. I'm not sure how the sequels are going to do, basically because I think it's been too long since the first Avatar, and maybe I think the demand is not as strong as it would have been maybe 5 years ago. Definitely recommend this movie. I think the character design and the visuals are worth it alone. The story is okay, but it's not great. But I think that, like I said, the epic nature of the film will definitely be a recommendation. So let's move on to the world of Pandora. So this is located in Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World in Florida, and it's themed after the Avatar films and set in the world of Pandora. The story of the land takes place after the events of the film Avatar, and the area covers 12 acres and includes 2 major attractions, Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey. In early 2011, James Cameron was approached by Disney about obtaining the theme park rights to Avatar and its characters. Originally intended to be a single attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Tom Saggs, who was the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, suggested using Avatar as an entire land for Disney's Animal Kingdom, as the theme park needed to increase the number of attractions it could offer to guests, as well as giving guests something to do in the evening hours when the animals were away in their pens. On September 17th, 2011, Disney entered into a long agreement to have exclusive theme park rights to Avatar. Disney agreed to pay Cameron and 20th Century Fox a licensing fee and percentage of the merchandise sales. The deal was announced to the public on September 20th that Animal Kingdom would be getting a new land dedicated to Avatar and the World of Pandora. The cost of the development of the land would cost $500 million, and fans would get a sneak peek at the 2013 D23 Expo in Japan. Construction began in January 2014, with opening date being May 24th, 2017. To promote the land, several episodes of The View would actually air from the park with a special message from James Cameron himself. The land was designed in collaboration with Walt Disney Imagineering and James Cameron and John Landau. The area is located where former Camp Minnie and Mickey area was located, and a major visual of Pandora is the Valley of Mohara and the floating mountain ranges. Disney decided to omit traditional theme park characteristics such as attraction marquees, Disney branded merchandise, and Mickey Mouse images on the My Magic Plus scanners found in the FastPass lines as a way of maintaining the natural theming of the land. The cast members are playing the roles of ACE field experts, and the area features music composed by James Horner and Simon Fraglin based on the original score of Avatar. In terms of the attractions, Flight of Passage is a 3D flying simulator thrill attractions where guests can fly on a mountain banshee over the landscape of Pandora. This is the signature attraction, and when I was there, the lineup had an over 4-hour wait time. The Navi River Journey, a dark ride boat attraction through the Kapla-Savan River, showcasing the native fauna and flora of Pandora, including audio animatronics and 3D holograms. In terms of entertainment, there is 2 type streetmosphere characters. The first is the Soto Waha Navi drum ceremony, which is a daily outdoor drum circle performance held at the Valley of Mohara, meant to recreate a traditional Navi drum ceremony. The Pandora Utility Suit. This is a streetmosphere performance where a Pandora Conservation Initiative scientist wearing AMP merch suit interacts with the guests and educate them about the world of Pandora. In terms of restaurants, we have the Satu Katin, which is a quick service restaurant, Pogo Pongo, which is a food and beverage stand, and then we have Wind Traders, which is a gift shop that sells the Pandora merchandise. So that's the world of Avatar and the world of Pandora in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Thank you so much for joining us on this video of Disney Movie Investigation. And please feel free to add in the comments, what do you think of the movie Avatar? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And in terms of the world of Pandora, have you ever been there? And what are your favorite memories of it? I would definitely be interested in what you guys think. So in terms of our next video, we're going back into the world of zombies as we take a look at the film 28 Weeks Later. But for now, have a great day, and we will see you real soon. Bye-bye.